Hey guys, this is Edwina with Tierra Antigua Realty, your local realtor, and today I am going to introduce to you this month's featured community member. She doesn't need much of an introduction.
Oh my goodness.
She's like all over Facebook. I think everybody has either seen her videos,
or heard my voice somewhere.
Yes. So there's not much of an introduction. She's always on Facebook. She's super consistent. She's making videos that uplift and support the community. She's very spiritual and you know, she really helps women with fitness and health. So for those of you that don't know who we're here with today, this is Eva Whatup.
What up, guys? You are amazing. Thank you. Thanks.
So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm really, first of all, I guess, a wife, a mom of 3 kids, which really has set me on this adventure that I'm on with fitness and women. What could you give me a better question?
Yeah, okay.
I do a lot of
Yes.
things, and I do a lot of things.
Okay, so what brought you to fitness?
Right.
How did you get to that point?
All right. That's a good.
Is that a good one?
Yes.
Okay.
So I have 3 kids. Riley's my oldest, but Aubrey, she's 4 now, and it's actually almost 4 years ago that I started boot camp. I actually used to be a dental assistant.
Oh,
and
really?
yeah, so
I didn't know that.
yeah, I used to be a dental assistant, and but I've been doing CrossFit for like 7 years. So when I got pregnant with Aubrey, I was still very active. Doing CrossFit, working out, and I found a lot of women were coming to me like, hey, how do you stay in shape? Like, what are you eating? And I was like, I'm not a trainer though. Like, but I would still help, and I loved just helping women. I feel like we get overwhelmed and confused about a lot of things. So I was just so happy to help. And so once I had Aubrey, I really had a bad postpartum depression. And I felt so isolated in my house. I was breastfeeding. I love to be active, and I love people. So like, I'm not a solitary person. So I was like, man, like, what can I do? I miss my workouts, but I can't come in here because like breastfeeding schedule, all that. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna reach out to some of the women in this community and see if anybody wants to come work out with me, right? And Aubrey, so you can bring your kids.
Right.
So I started that once a week, and it just popped off. And I was like, there is a real
There's a need for that.
Yes.
There's a need for women to come together, like I said, bring the kids and get fit. Get out of the house.
Yes.
Talk.
But and most importantly, I think is what I found is I wasn't alone, and that gave me so much like hope that like, okay, I'm like, there's moms out here struggling. Like, we don't have to struggle alone.
Right.
Like, you know, we don't have to suffer in silence. We can, if I can just create this once a week meetup for not only me to look forward to, but like these moms to look forward to, and it's great for their kids to get outside and play with other kids. So really, I feel God just blessed me in that, and just, it was like one thing after another. I started doing a boot camp here, and that was like every 6 weeks turning over. Then I got pregnant with Deegan, and I was still doing it, my second one. I mean, really just by God's grace, like just made all of it possible. Yes, like it's,
You found your path.
yeah.
So you have a new
Yes, so boot camp starting.
That's what I was thinking.
Yes,
Boot camp.
so it's actually been a little bit. It's been a little while. I had to take a step back and really, like figure out what God wanted for me, because Deegan's now 2. And like I said, even with Aubrey, I had really bad postpartum depression and anxiety. And I think I kind of built like a platform on Facebook, and I was starting to get in my own head about measuring up to the expectations of other people, right? And I think so many times a lot of women do that, whether it's your business or even just the way you parent, and you're a mom or a wife. We scroll social media and we see all these highlights of people's lives,
and we can be our own worst critics.
We are, yes,
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So I had to take a step back though, and really start weeding out distractions and get down to like who well, who is Eva and who does God say that you are, and start like taking baby steps from there. And so I'm really excited to start another 6-week boot camp. It's been great, the feedback from the women in the community, and there's I feel though like it's a brand new, I come with just a whole new perspective on fitness, mindset, workouts, nutrition. Those 3 things are super important. I find that a lot of women know what we need to do thanks to the internet, right? We can YouTube workouts, we can Google the best diet or how to lose 10 pounds, but it seems like it's not so much we have a weight loss problem, we have a weight gain problem. And so
Right.
It's hard though to kind of sift through all that information out there. So what I focus on is the coaching, right? It's not so much the workouts and the food coaching, which you get in the 6-week program.
Okay.
But women don't realize like it's being able to keep you motivated and wanting to come back to work out and making you feel comfortable and confident in the exercises you're doing. Not like, oh my gosh, there's no way I could do that, so forget it. Like,
Well, that's what I was gonna say. It can be a little scary. Like,
Yeah.
all right, I know you, and I'm intimidated.
I
by
know
you.
everybody says that.
You know, you're a badass. Like, you're intimidating.
Thank you.
So,
But you can, you're a badass too. You are.
But, so, like, for me to say, man, I'm gonna join her boot camp, it's like I could never do that. I can't,
You
so-
know what? I think though that's like the women who see that and are like, man, I would love to be able to do that, but then they tell themselves I can't. When I'm able to be like find them, grab them, and be like, yes, you can. Let me show
Let me
you.
show
Those
you,
are the
yes.
ones they get hooked because they're like, oh my gosh, I actually can. And I think it's not like, okay, go flip a tire. Like, I'm gonna show you how to do
Right.
it. No, I'm going to like show you the steps on how to. You can do it with
Progress.
a partner. Yeah, progress.
Yes.
Perfect. Yes. And whether it's flipping a tire or whether it's the food thing too, I think is like a huge overwhelming just stressor on women. Like they oh well, I can follow a plan, but I always gain the weight back. Well, let's really talk about then like what those obstacles are. What are these things? So whether it's your thing is like working out or your thing is with the food or mindset, right? With like, well, I can't do that.
Right.
Or I come into these 6-week programs so excited to learn about the women. And yes, I have, a guideline for us of food and workouts, but really like showing up every workout, which is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and just feeling like what's up with the women. Like, how was your week? How was your day today? What's your food been like? What kind of workouts are you enjoying? Which ones do you think are hard? And like really being able to adjust and be flexible in the programming based on the group of women that I have showing up. So I do offer, like I said, I actually have a training app which allows the women to stay on track. It holds them holds them accountable. They're able to take pictures of their food. They don't have to type anything in. They take pictures of their food. Right. I'm able to take a look. So if it's like, hey, I'm not losing weight, or this, whatever the thing is, I could go into their food log and be like, all right, like let's make some little adjustments here, there. You could track your workouts in there so easily.
Does this go beyond the 6 weeks?
No, so I'm offering the app, the training app, integrating it into the 6-week program. So you'll just be able to have access to all of your food stuff, the workout, progress photos. We'll take progress photos. I have my scale that tracks body weight and body fat percentage. So, and you keep everything. You have your own personal private profile on your phone, so you're able to like keep track.
Of
And
everything.
and I'm able to keep you accountable even when you're not here. And I think that's the biggest thing, right? Is
Like, what are you doing when I'm not there?
Yeah.
What are you really eating?
But it's also important to meet people where they're at. You know what I mean? So I don't have this agenda that I try to push on them, because I understand some women are like, hey, I really need balance. I really want to figure out like this whole thing with the food. And some women are like, hey, tell me what to do for 6 weeks. I'm like going 110%. So like that's why the app is so important, because it allows me to but it allows you to track what you are doing as far as food, exercises, really what your lifestyle is. And I'm able to go in and easily, we keep it simple, but help you make the adjustments that are needed for you. Not just like stuffing a diet and an exercise program.
So it's kind of like a lifestyle change.
Yes, girl, yes.
Now, is this child friendly?
Yes,
Can you bring
yes.
your kiddos?
So this is actually, here at GV CrossFit, they just added like, what is it, 4,000 square feet, Jay?
Yeah, 5,000 square feet.
5,000 square feet of turf out here.
Very
and
nice.
Arizona's beautiful, right? I used to do it inside and it was kid friendly. But out here, I just feel like there's so much space. The sun is shining. There's even like a gravel parking lot. The kids are gonna have so much more freedom if you want to bring them toys or whatever.
So now you don't have an excuse that I don't have a babysitter.
No. Well, I think too it's so important for women to get out. If you get 24 hours in one day, right? And we have so much, especially if we have kids and a husband, we have so much that we have to do for other people. But if you are able to set aside an hour a day, just 3 times a week, right? Your kid can come play with other kids and have fun, right? And let them run out some energy, not at your house, right? Because I know I love to leave my house when it's clean and let my kids like come out here. Yes.
And then they're tired and they go home.
Exactly. Well, yeah, and you get a great workout in. You get around other women also. You know, I think like we were saying about the social media thing, like we are our biggest self-critic, but when you get around women who are like-minded and they're just looking to live a better life, just do better for themselves, like that starts to rub off on you, you know? And
it's a good example too for your kids.
Yeah.
If they see you out here exercising and eating better, you're passing that on to them as well.
Yeah. No, it's so important. And so I know that there's a big piece of that mindset missing when it comes to fitness, especially if you want to do it yourself. So it's really important to get out of the house if you can and get around some women who are motivated and inspired and want to support you too, because they're looking for
having
support.
The same challenges as you, right? So you're not alone.
Yes.
So for people that may not be able, when does this one start?
This one starts March 30th. We're gonna meet Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at from 10:30 to 11:30 a.m. And I'm actually the week before gonna be having free classes. So I love to do the free classes before because I don't want to like rush these women into something they're not ready for. It's hard to like switch up your routine, switch up your schedule, and commit to something. So I invite them a week before. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 10:30 to 11:30. Monday, I'm gonna do a bootcamp 101. So you just show up and we're not gonna do a crazy workout, but I'm gonna help you guys like do a squat assessment, see like, you know, if you're doing a proper squat right. I'm gonna show you different modifications for push-ups. I'm gonna show you, I would love to show the ladies also how they can progress towards a pull-up, because I think it's so cool, right? And also how to flip a tire properly. So basically like just little workshops so that they get comfortable. It's not really like a workout, but like, all right guys, we're gonna flip the tire, and for those who never have, all right, here's like how you do it. I'm gonna get 2 or 3 women.
Is it hard? Is it hard to flip a tire?
We should flip a tire.
I've never flipped a tire.
It's like you feel so strong and powerful, I swear. Okay. And you kind of get dirty. Can you get dirty?
Yeah, I can get dirty.
Nothing's better than getting sweaty and dirty and flipping a heavy tire.
Okay,
let's do it.
All right, so we're gonna put this maybe on pause and then we'll be back.
All right. So this would be like one of the workshops, right? And we have tires of different weights and sizes.
Sometimes I feel like I need a baby.
Okay, that's the second
tire.
So basically, flipping a tire, a lot of people think it's like your arms probably, it's all in the legs and your butt. You're gonna do great.
I need that.
You have a nice butt and legs, so you're gonna do awesome. But, so that's where the proper squat comes in though too, right? Because if you're not properly squatting and you're like bending your back, then you're not gonna be able to do other things like this, right?
Okay.
And that's why I want to teach women, even if they don't end up coming to the boot camp, they will have the tools they need to go somewhere else and work out or even do it at home, right? So there's these little notches under here. If you can grab them with your fingers, but you're gonna squat. Yes, I'm gonna help you. Squat down. Put your butt down a little more. There you go. Pick it up. Pick up your butt. All in the legs. See? Was that hard?
It's heavy.
We're gonna do like 10 more. I'm just kidding. It is heavy. Ready? Go. All in the legs though. But really, all your arms are doing is guiding it up.
All
Right? It's all in the legs. One more time. Come on. See, not that bad, right?
Not too bad.
You want to you want to keep you. I see it. She
It's
likes
like
it.
I'm kind of addicted.
Yes, it is. It makes you feel strong,
Yeah.
right? But it's just learning simple things like that. And I think that's why the women get addicted to the boot camp too, because they're like, oh, there's no way I could do it. And I'm like, no, like, let me show you. And then they're like, oh my gosh, I can. What else can I do? Like, it's exciting. And women, I think too, we don't realize how much we're actually capable of.
I like it.
Yeah.
So, how can people get in touch with you if they want to get more information, sign up for this boot camp or other boot camps? Or...
Eva Whatup on Facebook or Eva Whatup on Instagram. I also have actually, like, for women who cannot come to boot camp, maybe you're a working mom, or maybe you have a good routine at home, but you're looking for more information on food, or because they got so much stuff out there, right? How do I do keto or vegan, or what kind of supplements should I be using? I have a Facebook group. It is Eva Whatup Women's Health and Fitness. If you head over to my page, you can just click the join group up top, or send me a message and I'll send you a link. But in there, I do a lot of videos on frequently asked fitness questions, like, keto. I'm not keto, but my husband was keto for a good 6 months, and what kind of supplements should I be using? How heavy should the weights be that I'm doing? How much cardio should I be doing? Should I not be? All kinds of stuff, right? But faith, fitness, food, so not just fitness and food stuff, also the mindset, how to stay motivated. That's like my
She's a
favorite part.
huge motivator in our community.
Oh,
so
thank you.
I think you would agree if I say feel free and reach out, because I think that's kind of her mission and her goal.
Well, so I actually, the beginning of this year, I wanted to make myself more available to the women. Like, my word for 2020 is available. Being available for my husband, for my kids, but also available for the women in this community. I don't want finances to be a reason why they can't work out or be healthy. I want to break down the barriers of like, the depression, the anxiety. Like, you don't have to suffer alone. And so I usually keep a lot of stuff in my group private for only the group members. But I think it's important people see me and they're like, oh, she's got it all figured out, right? She's got a great husband and she works out. Of course, she's fit. But I think we look at everybody else thinking they have this great life, and we don't know we all have a struggle, whether it's food or it's fitness or it's our relationship, it's whatever it is. And so I really, that's like, yes, my passion. I want to help women in whatever area they need help in. Really, I'm not a counselor though, please. I'm not a counselor or anything like that, but just
But you inspire women, and I'm sure some men out there too, and I think that's a big thing that we all need in every community, and we're lucky that we have it in ours.
Thank you.
So,
I love you.
Thank you for having us today.
Oh my gosh, thank you, girl. You are strong. You gotta come out here once in a while.
Yeah.
You want to come to boot camp, huh?
I do.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Now you know how to get in touch with Eva.
See you guys out here on the turf to flip some tires.
You can do it, because I did it. Bye.